Alright guys, so we have this is on a GE, and as you can see, the glass is totally damaged. So we gotta take this door off and have it separated so we can do the repair. Don't lose your screw. And that goes down and holds that in. So now you can pull this back. Sometimes you need a screwdriver to do it. Push it down. And then the same over there. All right, so now you can slowly lift, and as you lift, it's going to actually pull itself out. So hold it with two hands because it will want to fall and hit the ground or it could damage your cabinet, so make sure you hold it with two hands when you do it. I'm going to put my knee under it and we're going to pretend to close it, and as you close, you're going to lift up. There it goes. All right, so we're going to be removing this top piece. The entire piece has to come off. Now there's some screws on the down here, 1/4 inch. That's 4 screws. Okay, so 2 screws here, and then the base screws. Take those out. You might have to use a tool to lift. All right, now we're gonna remove these screws and lift out this section. If that glass needs to be cleaned, now is when you clean it. So right now we're just removing all the broken glass and whatnot. So usually we use a vacuum, but to be honest, it were pretty much good sized pieces. I was able to get them all out. So in your case, you might have to use your vacuum. Just be mindful of the installation while you're vacuuming. You do not want to suck it up and disturb. So if you have to vacuum yours, use one hand, lift the insulation up as you pass the vacuum under it. So be very careful. So also make sure you wear gloves, especially for the final insulation section portion. You do not want to get any prints on those glass. If you do and you turn the oven on, it's going to be almost impossible to get those prints off. Especially if it's greased, it's going to be baked on with the heat. So be mindful, clean gloves. Even if you have to clean the glass, sometimes you end up with streaks. So good clean gloves. Even if you have to wrap the glass in paper towel while you hold it, do not get prints on it. Pretty straightforward, really. Just make sure you get the glass around the insulation and make sure nothing is hanging out. So when you put the cover back, make sure everything is tucked under and the screws lined up perfectly. Other than that, it's pretty much done. And it's just basically 6 screws, I think. 2 at the base, 2 up top, and of course the securing screws that secures the hinge itself. Now we're going to be putting in back those screws. Then pretty much just put the cover back on with the hinge and the door is done. So pretty much just follow along. Pretty straightforward. So this glass got broken. The customer stated that the cleaners might have. He has no proof, so he really can't say for sure. But he said he didn't do it. So go figure, right? So glass is broken. So anyways, enjoy the rest of the video, and don't forget to check my videos out in Patreon for more detail and more detail videos on repairs. All right, thanks for the support. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Yeah, LG is the least issues right now, other than speed cooling, of course. Alright guys, final step here. Just be careful when you lift your door. Just walk it in, and then you want to basically set it down. It's going to fit into 2 slots. You'll feel it, and you'll be able to push down on the door. But as you do that, just be mindful and keep control of the door. Don't just let it free fall. And now all you got to do, you have your screws that will be securing, or I should say brackets, to secure your latch in place. Nice close up right there. And that's it. One more to go. By the way, the foam was on the glass to protect it as I was working. Just in the event of something were to fall on it, you would not be responsible for replacing the glass again. So, alright. So that's pretty much it. Thanks again for the support.